What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. Let's get into it, my G's. And this is the real story about what happened with Drake, DJ Drama, and Meek Mill. Now, if you are in touch with things, you will know that DJ Drama recently was on an episode of Drink Champs, and he confirmed his role in the whole Drake and Meek Mill beef. The two were at each other in 2015. They pretty much squashed their beef in 2018. It was always alleged that DJ Drama had something to do with it, but if you have been listening to me, I told you back then in 2015 that it was DJ Drama. And that is because I had an inside scoop of someone that was working with DJ Drama at that point and was giving me the play-by-play as it was happening. So I told everyone back then, if you've been following me, you've known since 2015 exactly when it happened that it was all DJ Drama. But according to the source, it says, Drake and Meek Mill have had one of the most discussed beef in hip-hop history. Back in 2015, Meek Mill went on a Twitter rant that accused Drake of having ghostwriters. The ghostwriter he was referring to was Quentin Miller. Miller collaborated with Drake to create several tracks on his commercial mixtape. If you're reading this, it's too late. We all know how the story ended. After a number of diss tracks, including Drake's Grammy-nominated Back-to-Back, the two squashed their beef in 2018. Real quick, Quentin Miller was credited, so he couldn't have been a ghostwriter. People get that ghostwriter term wrong all the time. If you're credited, you're not a ghostwriter. Moving on. While many pieces of the story has resurfaced over the years, there is one part that went missing for quite some time. Not if you were following me. That piece ties back to DJ Drama. The story unfolds during Drama's recent appearance on Drink Champs. Apparently, Drake had sexual relations with DJ Drama's ex-wife, Summer P. Walker, which I told y'all. The Gangsta Grillz creator was upset about the matter. In order to get back at Drake, he handed Meek Mill the Quentin Miller reference tracks. To tracks from If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Then, of course, Noriega just recalls the times on Drink Champs. Drake even mentioned his relations with Drama's ex on his DJ Khaled track For Free. And the song he raps. Last year I had Drama Girl, not right now. DJ Drama tried to act like he didn't know what Drake was talking about, saying Drake don't even know my new girl. At that time, he was dating Jessie Borsiega, who he has since been dumped by. Now, he was trying to act as though Drake wasn't talking about his new girl because she doesn't even like Drake's music. He just had to kind of get that shot in, but he knew what Drake was talking about. Drake was referring to Summer Walker. And this is not the Summer Walker that is the singer right now. Just for everyone to saying, oh, you're wrong. He didn't date Summer Walker. So, the Generation Now CEO appeared on the Breakfast Club morning show early this week where he stated that he and Drake have had a small conversation since the incident, but nothing extensive. And the entire Drink Champs episode was due to premiere today, which was Thursday, March 17th. Now, I'm going to touch on this and tell you what's really good. All right? DJ Drama, okay, Drake had smashed Summer P. Walker, who was married to DJ Drama. Okay, DJ Drama had already found out about that and was willing to let that rock as long as he was breaking bread with Drake. Okay, he had already knew that Drake smashed his wife or his ex-wife. At this time, he was with his new girl. So that was not the only reason Drama wanted to make that seem as though it was the reason, but the real reason is he was pressured by the record labels who pressured him and threatened him. Atlantic Records pressured and threatened him to release those tracks because at that time, Meek was Atlanta's biggest artist. All right? So, or one of their biggest artists. So at that time, they had Drama release those reference tracks. They were calling Drama. I was getting the play-by-play. They were calling Drama over and over again, begging for him to release those tracks, saying that my artist is getting killed. If this dude beats Meek Mill, his credibility is going to be shot and his career will be over. And that's why they threatened Drama, and they said, you are from Philadelphia, and you are on Atlantic with Meek Mills. You better give up those tracks. And he then gave up the tracks. He's using the whole thing with Drake smashing his girl. Yes, he did know about that. Yes, it did happen. And yes, he was upset. But he worked with Drake after that. DJ Drama, stop it. He worked with Drake after that to get the bag. Yeah, he may have been upset Drake smashed his girl, but it still didn't stop him from working with Drake and getting the bag. So he wanted to use Drake smashing his girl as a reason why he wanted revenge. Yes, I don't doubt that that's correct. But the real reason is they forced him to give up those tracks. The powers that be. But Drama's not going to tell you that. Drake kind of alluded to that in his interview, that he did with over in the UK. Drake alluded to that. That was the real story. It had nothing to do with Drake smashing Drama's ex-wife, which he did. I told you that. And yes, he was salty about that. But if they did not threaten him to give up those tracks and run a guilt trip on him, he probably would have never did it because he wanted to keep getting the bag with Drake. Now, maybe he would have did it later on. But DJ Drama's out there trying to make people seem as though, it's Drake's fault because he shouldn't have smashed my wife. You found out about that, sir. I believe you and your wife were split up anyway. I'm not sure. But if not, you guys were already on the outs. You may have still been married, but I think you were on the outs. That don't make it any better, Drake. But my point is, I believe it wasn't like, they were together. He found out she smashed Drake, and then he dumped her. No, Drama was already out there doing his thing, and Summer P. Walker found out he was out there doing his thing, kind of like what his buddy DJ Envy was doing. DJ Envy was out there doing his thing, and the wife found out. Now, I don't know whether the wife ever went and cheated on Envy to get back at him, but that's what Drama's wife was doing, cheating on him to get back at him for cheating on her. And he then released those tracks, and because he had that in his back pocket, he could always use it as an excuse, but he got bullied and threatened into giving up those tracks, and he did it. Point blank, period. I told all you guys this the story when it happened. I was getting a play-by-play when they called me up. I heard Drama in the background when it was going on. So it was play-by-play as it was happening. Flex was calling him. Meek was calling him. Management was calling him. Everybody was calling him, telling him, you better give them tracks up. Meek is getting killed. Bottom line, point blank, period. No need to listen to nobody else. You got the exclusive right here. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends.